Hello everyone, my name is Brighton Ami, and today I want to share with you a little bit about this kind of the case, which is based on the female genital mutilation FGM. That might be some of you know what's happening and which tribes maybe performed or practiced, but today I want to talk on the perspective based on the nomadic groups, which means the pastoralists like the Barabeg and the Maasai, which I know them and I am amongst them. So actually these things has been addressed on the very different way. Some of the people have been addressed on based on the laws and want to eliminate it or by using the laws, which of course is very nice and it's working and it has been imposed by the government. But today I want to give or explain on the way that might be right approach so that you can help maybe in the community because I have seen so much time most of the people has been imposing this kind of the perspective which they thought like they are helping, but actually it's not help at all. That is just only keeping hurting and increasing the pain in the community. There is a reasons that cause this to happen or to keep practice in the community. So number one, they believe for the women that is not having the FGM, for them they believe like she's a cursed one. She cannot have a baby, she cannot get married, even the men cannot come to ask to take her as a wife. And so most of them, they are running even without willing to get FGM so that they could not miss the part of them to be in the community, because others has been isolated from the community and treated very lonely way. All is just because of this belief that has been taught by ancestors, but also by elders in the community. This is couple suggestions that maybe might help a lot to eliminate or sometimes to reduce a little bit this situation amongst this community. Number one, I think the awareness is very important, to create the awareness. And this awareness, you don't think like maybe just after hitting the first time, you can create the awareness. No, you need just go to the community, sit with them, talk to them. They will just take slowly to realize who is the one or the leader who is used to emphasize or sometimes performing this FGM. The expert, I can call the expert who is doing this FGM. Even after you discover her or maybe you know her exactly who is the expert, you don't need to go and talk to her. But what you need is just to sit down and make a friendship. Then afterwards, you can penetrate slowly the education and tell them exactly what is the side effect of that, because most of the girls are, even themselves, if you ask them, if they be honest, they will tell you that they lost life due to the long-term bleeding. And even using the same instrument to the more than one girl, which means sometimes cause the transmission of a disease from one person to another. But also this equipment is kind of rust, so they don't do the what is this called? The way to help this rust not to cause any kind of the tetanus for the girl. So if you're trying to go close to this expert and trying to penetrate them education, especially creating the awareness for them and finding the way to substitute their job on the way they might feel to lose their job. And to get to continue earning something from that. The simple way to help this is substituting, giving them the new opportunity so that they might not feel to lose the job. They're very expert on making the bracelets, like the one you can see on my hand as well, like this one. And it has been so much doing good on the market, especially the tourists love that. Number two, nowadays has been the great need of the butter, the milk product like the butter, yogurt and whatever. So if you create like amongst them, those women, you can group them so they can create a group and you connect them to meet with one of the maybe the very famous, or maybe just the factory that is dealing with the production of the milk or whatever, it could be help for them to get another opportunity. And then after you created a relationship with them, you start talk to, as you come along with this expert, you just tell them the story, and slowly, as I can keep on the emphasize, to put more pressure to create the people amongst the Maasai and the Barabeg who has been well trained to know what is going on, and take this going amongst them will be very easy, rather than somebody else come and say, okay, I want to go do this, and this will be very hard for them even to accept changes quickly. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope this could help along to any activities you're doing in your NGO or whatever, it's a government or any international organization, whatever, who is trying to find a way to help or to solve such kind of situation amongst the community.